That 2-day journey to get up here was challenging. That was hard. But now I'm here. And now it's just me and my bike and my stuff and some shows for 2.5 weeks. I'm so stoked. Tacoma. It's been a long time since I played in Tacoma, actually. I used to play at this place called the Mandolin Cafe that had a real piano that was rad. But it has since closed, as so many places have.
The media.
This is Second Cycle. We're a nonprofit, community-owned bicycle shop. Basically, that means that no one individual owns this place. We're governed by a board of directors, and there's about 10 people who work here, 6 full-time staff, and we have been busy. Bikes got really popular in 2020 with COVID and people looking for activities, and there's just been a lot of crazy shortages and demand for bikes and stuff.
I want to be simple now, simple. I want to talk to people, I want to tell the truth. I want to ride beside a river like good people do.
Great gig. Back in the hotel room. I kind of feel like it's interesting, like when I'm not traveling, when it's just like the middle of just touring, this video, whatever this is, Videode, it's just gonna be a series of places where I sleep and me eating, and then me getting to the next place, and then a little bit, you play some music just for a little bit. It's moving stuff around and carrying stuff, planning how to get to the next place or eat the next thing. So it's gonna be really exciting. Now that we're in the thick of the tour, you're gonna really get a feel for the glory of life on the road. I'll tell you one thing about the glory of the life on the road. I can't believe that I didn't invent this no jeans thing earlier. Like, just walking around in pajama pants all day is glorious. It's glorious. Oh man, it's great. It's really great. I can't really actually say it enough how happy I am about that particular choice. One other thing, I need some sort of an essential oils, fragrance, rose water to just freshen it up a little bit after the ride. And the clothes are wrinkly. The clothes are wrinkly. Show clothes are wrinkly. These are all challenges to be overcome, or not, to be defeated by. The glasses cases. The glasses cases fell off. That seems snug to me, but I guess, well, we'll see. I want to share a really hot tip here. I think this is a hot tip. A public transit hot tip. Check ahead, see what the schedule is. If it's the kind of thing where there's lots of them, for example, this ferry that I'm going to get to Vashon Island, there's lots of them. They happen all the time. So if I'm stressing hitting the 10 a.m. or whatever, it's just gonna make the whole thing less mellow. So bottom line is, you check ahead. The ferry that I took from San Francisco to Larkspur to get on the train for the Bob Schneider show, that one was very intermittent. I had to hit the 1:15 on the button or else it wasn't going to go again till 4 something. But this one is like every 30 or 40 minutes. So just a nice, leisurely, beautiful ride by the water. Take your time, be cool with it, and get there when you get there. You know, have a snack when you get there, get on the one you get on. Try not to be stressed. Because that's a trick with public transit. You know, you can't go exactly when you want to, but you just got to flow with it. So beautiful, beautiful. I don't fit. My bike can't get through. They let the passengers off first and the bikes off first, but I can't fit through between the cars, so I just have to wait and go off last. Oh, that's crazy. I was getting dizzy out there because all the cars were turning on and shooting the... Holy crazy. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I know the war on cars thing and everything, but it's like, it's funny the ways it keeps popping up. Like, it's not a conscious thing, it's just popping up. Oh man, this is just so great. There are no cars because they're all on the ferry. You know, as soon as it gets busy for the next ferry, there's just gonna be a string of them, like when the next ferry comes in. But for right now, wow, cool. All right, well, this is home for the night. First stop is change into my cozies, and second stop is make some food. So peaceful here and quiet. Oh my gosh. Transportation is so loud. Cars are so loud. They're so loud. It really amps everyone up. I'm hungry. I gotta get some food. I gotta make some food. The reviews are in. Heather's chicken mole with rice is good. I am set. I am totally set. I'm gonna hang out here. I got like 4 hours until I have to leave to bike to the gig. I think it's like 5 miles to the gig from here. So I think I'm gonna eat a stroopwafel because I'm still hungry, and then I might take a nap and I'll work on some of these videos. That's why I brought the laptop. Morale is super high on Vashon Island right now. I don't know why this didn't occur to me, by the way, but this flow is so cool of getting to the place, taking all the stuff off the bike, and then only going to the show with the stuff for the show, which is basically my guitar, one of the small panniers or panniers. So that's sweet. I gotta remember that trick. Check out this, the tan is coming together. Also scored a sick water refill from a nice lady. I thought there'd be water down here, but there's not. And the Puget Sound is salty, which I didn't quite think about. So stoked. You gotta stay hydrated.
Everyone watching this video right now, drink a glass of water. There's no harm that can come of it. You gotta stay hydrated.
The perks of playing at a bakery cafe.
It was summertime, we had too much time, we got ourselves in trouble. We went to the beach, then we crashed a car, then we crashed another.
Every show is beautiful in its own way, for its own reason. And you learn something every time you play. It's gonna be a great bike ride back to the campsite. It's so beautiful right now. I know it's not horizontal.
In 2 miles, turn slide left.
Okay. Things I keep thinking are, a performance is really a collaboration. And it's a collaboration between the performer or performers. Hang on, here comes a car. Let's let it rocket by. You can hear it coming. Really coming.
There it goes! It's a collaboration between the performer or performers, the venue, which can be anything really. It can be literally any place can become a performance venue, and the audience. I think that's it. It's like a triangle. And if one piece of that triangle is not like doing it with intention, it's no good. Well, I don't want to say that. It's not that it's no good, because it is good. A couple came from Seattle, took the ferry over to Vashon Island to spend their Friday evening listening to me play my songs. One of them was wearing their John Elliott 2020 Freedom Tour hat. Lots of inclines here in Vashon. They make you work for it.
It's a collaboration.
So it's not to say that because the triangle is not, shall we say, healthy and robust and brimming with positive intentions to create a beautiful evening for all, that's not to say that it wasn't worth it. For one thing, on a practical level, I got a really good pizza, and I saved this like banana bread, chocolate banana bread, which I'm gonna crush in the morning. Tomorrow's a big day, 37 miles with a gig in Seattle at the end. So it's worth it because the exchange on whatever level that occurred or occurs when you show up and you play. There's always an exchange of energy. Something happens that did not happen before you did that. And then, I really believe this. Someone told me this when I first was touring and had like a string of unfulfilling experiences. Someone told me that you learn something from every show. And I really believe that. For one thing, I learned a really cool way to play back where I was tonight. That was cool. I learned that It's Hard to Be White is a real hard song to fit into a set list, no matter how hard you try. I feel like it really sucks. It really sucks a certain vibe out of the whole thing. I don't know. That may just be an album track. But I really love that song. I don't know. I just love it for right now. And to be clear, I do not believe that it's hard to be white. But I do listen to a lot of right-wing talk show radio, and I'm familiar with the narrative. And we're going to have to reckon with it one way or another. We're going to have to reckon with it. This bike ride is beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you can see with your angle, but I got to get a GoPro.
Gotta get a GoPro.
Then you can just... But it's like pink. It's like beautiful pink. It's just lovely. So, what's the monetary value of this experience? Plus whatever was in the tip jar, plus the pizza, plus the banana bread. I think I like to make more money. It's great. It's beautiful. But I'm not 24. You know, like I was thinking specifically about this gig in this coffee shop in Mullica Hill, New Jersey, when literally no one watched me play. It was set up where there was a performance room and there was a place where you could come get your coffee. And people would come in and get to-go coffee, but they'd stay in the other room. No one ever came in. No one ever heard me play that day.
And this gig tonight, there were 6, you know? Not a quorum. You need double digits for a quorum. We didn't get there today. But 6 is better than 0. But that was 16 years ago. At my advancing middle age, I need a bigger audience and a bigger paycheck. That's just how it is. In money, like US dollars. This is all great, but I could have just skipped the gig and stayed here all night. And I wouldn't have gotten the bread or the pizza. And I wouldn't have gotten to see, you know, this couple that came from Seattle to see me, but if the gig hadn't existed, they wouldn't have come anyway. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. Bye. See you later. Seattle tomorrow. Stoked.